Johnny and Stuart do everything they can to keep their secret buried, doing their best to hide the truth from Ben and the rest of the square. As the funeral for Jonno gets underway, emotions run high, and Ben makes sure to stand by Callum, offering quiet support while he says a final goodbye to his father. When the group eventually return to Walford, Ben opens up about what really happened during his time behind bars, revealing that he was moved back to a UK prison after informing on his cellmate. He then explains that the only reason he's out at all is because the authorities granted him day release so he could attend the funeral. Johnny, however, is quick to remind Callum that the situation is already complicated enough and that it would be better for everyone if their secret remained hidden. But Callum, torn between guilt and loyalty, insists that telling Ben the truth is the right thing to do, even if it risks destroying everything they've built. Elsewhere, George makes his way back to see Kojo after hearing about his sudden collapse. He's clearly worried, but his concern soon crosses into interference. Kojo, frustrated by George's overprotective behavior, lashes out and tells him to back off, making it clear he doesn't need his brother hovering over him. Across the square, Eve and Suki share a rare moment of calm together at the Albert. Over drinks, Eve opens up about her hopes for the future and admits she wants them to take the next step by adopting a baby. The confession catches Suki off guard, leaving her to quietly consider whether she's ready to commit to such a big change. Meanwhile, Teddy is busy setting his own trap. Determined to expose Ravi once and for all, he puts together a plan and sneaks over to Kojo's flat to gather evidence. But just as he starts searching for proof, things take a dangerous turn. Ravi and Oki unexpectedly return home. With no time to escape, Teddy panics and hides in the bathroom, desperately trying not to make a sound as he listens to them moving around the flat. Suki slammed as a bad mum by her family as she wrestles adoption dilemma. Next week in EastEnders, tensions reach boiling point as Suki Panesar becomes embroiled in a family storm after quietly beginning to contemplate a major, life-altering choice, one that not everyone is on board with. Following a long period of heartbreak, betrayal, and self-reflection, Suki finally starts to picture a stable future with her partner Eve, and that dream now includes the idea of adopting a child together. However, her newfound hopes are soon clouded by harsh criticism from those around her, who doubt her past and question whether she deserves another chance at motherhood. It all begins when Suki and Eve sit down for what's meant to be a casual drink at the Albert. Things quickly turn serious when Eve unexpectedly opens up, revealing she's ready to take their relationship to the next level. She wants to adopt a baby and do it alongside Suki. Although taken aback by the proposal, Suki doesn't dismiss it. Instead, she starts to genuinely consider what a fresh start might look like, one built on love and redemption rather than the regrets that once defined her. But Suki's moment of reflection doesn't stay secret for long. Priya catches her browsing adoption information online and instantly realizes what's happening. Shocked and doubtful, she confronts Suki directly, and before long, the entire Panesar clan is involved. Instead of offering support, they react with hostility. Rather than encouraging her, the family tear into her plans, dredging up old mistakes and cruelly labeling her a bad mother. It's a crushing moment for Suki, who spent years trying to mend broken bonds and rebuild respect among her children. Longtime viewers know that Suki's complicated dynamic with her family runs deep. From her controlling tendencies to acts of betrayal, she's caused damage that even time hasn't completely healed. Though progress has been made, the backlash to her adoption dream proves that the wounds within the Panesars still linger, and that forgiveness is far from complete. Their harsh words aren't just about her being capable of raising another child. They serve as a painful reminder that her past continues to haunt her, no matter how much she tries to change. Still, Suki refuses to give up entirely. She makes her way to number 31 to see Eve, perhaps searching for comfort, guidance, or simply someone who believes in her potential for growth. Can Eve's love and reassurance give Suki the courage to keep dreaming of a brighter future? Or will the weight of her family's disapproval cause her to abandon her hopes entirely? After enduring so many obstacles and moments of heartbreak, Suki and Eve might finally have a real chance at happiness, but family resentment, guilt, and painful history could once again stand in their way. EastEnders Lacey Turner addresses return after BBC soap exit. She'll be sorely missed. It was an emotional week in EastEnders as fan favourite Stacey Slater bid farewell to Albert Square, leaving viewers teary-eyed as she made her dramatic exit. The return of Max Branning stirred up plenty of tension between the former lovers, with Max confessing that his old feelings for Stacey had resurfaced. But Stacey was quick to shut him down, revealing she was ready to move on and start fresh somewhere new. Although Lily and baby Charlie chose to remain in Walford, Lily gave her blessing for Stacey to head off to Brazil with Arthur and Hope, encouraging her mum to embrace this new chapter. Given how explosive her departure was, many fans were left wondering if this really was the end for Stacey. Fortunately, there's good news. Actress Lacey Turner has confirmed that her absence won't last long. In a touching farewell video shared on YouTube, Turner was seen receiving heartfelt messages from her co-stars and crew on her final day of filming before reassuring everyone, "I will be back in a minute." She added warmly, "Thank you everyone, I'm coming back. I won't be long. I'm no good at speeches, but thank you so much. I love you all dearly, and it's such a special place to work." It was first revealed back in May that Turner would be stepping away from the BBC soap to take some time out and focus on life beyond EastEnders. Speaking to The Sun, Lacey explained, "It's time for both me and Stacey to take a bit of a break, and who knows what she'll get up to while she's away. With Stacey, it's never dull." A spokesperson for EastEnders also confirmed the news at the time, saying, "We can confirm that Lacey will be off-screen later this year, but there's still plenty of drama ahead before then. We look forward to welcoming Stacey back when Lacey feels the time is right." It's certainly been an eventful year for Stacey, particularly after the heartbreaking loss of Martin Fowler during the show's emotional 40th anniversary live episode. With the Slater family now running the Queen Vic, Stacey's presence is already sorely missed. Lily remains on the square, keeping her mum's spirit alive in Walford. Stacey's ties to the community run deep, from friendships to fiery family bonds. Her departure has left a noticeable gap that only she can fill. Fans are certain it's just a matter of time before she makes her big return. Lacey Turner has promised that Stacey's goodbye is only temporary. When she does come back, viewers can expect drama, emotion, and fireworks. Stacey has always been a fighter, a true EastEnders legend. Her next chapter could bring reconciliation, surprises, and heart. EastEnders airs Monday to Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One and from 6 a.m. on iPlayer.